Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of August 3rd. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do is subscribe and hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. But Sag, this looks pretty good already, so I like that. There could be some sort of change in your finances. Yeah, I like this. This is like finding the resources to do something that you want. So it's like maybe you have a trip you want to go on. Maybe there's some sort of project you want to get started on. This is like finding the money to get that started. It doesn't have to be the money though. It could also be like maybe you need the help of someone to do something here, Sagittarius, to get something started. And it's like this could be the help or the assistance from a person. This looks really good already, is what I would say to you here. I feel like someone could be stuck in your life from the past. I feel very weird about this last row, as always. I feel like for some of you, you could be dealing with the devil energy. It's like someone is stuck in this situation. I don't feel like this is you, Sagittarius. You have the Three of Swords, Five of Swords. Could have been a breakup in the past. I have to spit this out because it's popping into my head really hard, but you have this here. It's like some sort of breakup or separation from the past. I feel like this person is stuck in a cycle here with this magician thing. So some of you could be dealing with a person who's stuck in a heartbreak, who's heartbroken over you. But like I said, I don't think this is you. I don't feel like this is your energy. We're going to clarify it at the end. Just so everybody knows, I read intuitively, and sometimes messages come in very quickly, and I just have to get them out, and that's why I did that. So there you go. You start off with the Bat Spirit. It says a rebirth is assured, so definitely something new coming into your life here. I feel like something very new. I also am getting the word nourishment as well is popping into my head. I feel like this is toxic. All this right here. It's like you just want peace in a situation in your life, Sagittarius. I feel like this here, what you're moving towards, is like nourishment. Those are the words that are popping into my head. This could literally have to do with your health. So I do feel like some of you could be healing, but for others, I feel like this is like a person or a group of people. Again, not everybody's interested in love, as I always say. So for those of you who are not interested in love, this could just be a group of people or a business where you feel nourished working there, or where you feel like you are being taken care of. I feel so good about this. I mean, these are all like, look at how nice these cards are. You know, you have this beautiful Eight of Pentacles here. You have this really nice King of Cups energy here. And then this Queen of Pentacles, like really nice look. They're all like just nice looking cards, right? I feel like some of you are stepping into just a very pleasant environment here. And again, it could be like a new job with that Eight of Pentacles. For others, I definitely feel like this could be a relationship, could be a water sign or an earth sign. Water and earth are definitely jumping out at me here, Sagittarius, in this first row. And so I feel like it could be either one of those. Could be, it's just a general reading, could be any sign. But I feel like it's someone who could be have a lot of wisdom. I feel like it's someone who is very nurturing as well, and very caring. Someone who really wants to put the work in. You have this Eight of Pentacles. I do feel like there's some sort of obstacle here. I feel like it's so minor, so tiny. It's like there's something that has to be overcome. If we go this way, you have the Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Magician. It's like you're hoping for a new beginning with a person, maybe a new person in love. Maybe you have your eye on someone, Sagittarius, but there's something standing in the way here with this Page of Swords, I feel. I don't feel like this is a bad thing, Sagittarius. It could be financial. It could, maybe this person lives at a distance or something. And it's like you're trying to figure out how to get the money to, travel or whatever. For others, it could be maybe you work with this person with this row here. So if you have your eye on someone new, I do feel like there could be some obstacles, but I feel like they'll very easily be overcome here. But very nice first row. Next, you start off with the fulfillment card. I feel like you are moving towards fulfillment here, Sagittarius. I just feel like there's fulfillment coming in. You have the Temperance card, you showing up here, the Page of Swords, and the Six of Wands. I feel like the Six of Wands card of success and victory. I feel like this is you, of course, but this is you learning how to work with energy, is what I feel like saying here, Sagittarius. It's like you're learning where to put your time, effort, and energy in all areas of your life. You have the Temperance card. You go from Temperance to the Magician. It's like you're going from this is technically the wrong order because, Magician is 1, Temperance is card number 14, and it's like you're going in the wrong order here. But I feel like saying this is the right order. It's like you're going from Temperance, it's like you're pouring things back and forth. Temperance is a card of alchemy. It's a card of turning one thing into another, kind of. And the Magician, I feel like, is saying that you're just becoming a master of turning situations around in your life with this Magician card. It's like you're stepping into the flow of the universe here. Love it. This is a very nice reading for you, Sagittarius. I love this. But in this middle row, you have the Temperance card, Page of Swords, 6 Wands. Like I said, the Page of Swords is very curious energy. I feel like you could be very curious about things at this time. I feel like you're in this like in-between period with this Page of Swords, where it's like maybe things are improving, but maybe there are also some things that need to be cleaned up. I almost, what's like popping into my head here is it's almost that period of time, I think, that some people get into in life where it's like maybe you're at this point where you're making a little bit extra money, maybe you're like paying off bills. So it's kind of like you are making extra money, but it's kind of going to, take care of some responsibilities. So you still maybe feel like you're walking a tightrope in your financial life, but maybe it's still an improvement at the same time, if that makes sense. But definitely success coming in for you here. At the end here, you have the Peace card. For some of you, I'm just getting just friends is literally popping into my head. I feel like this would be you, Sagittarius, that could have decided or told someone that you just want to be friends in a situation. I feel like this person's very stuck with this Magician card. I feel like they're going around and around and around and around and around. The Magician represents like a figure 8 normally on this card here, but I'm just focused right here. Like if this shows up on the camera, just like a complete circle here. It's like I feel like someone is going around and around and around on a situation. It could be this person that you're dealing with, basically, that's just kind of like going in a circle here. And I feel like they are having a hard time getting away from this breakup. I feel like you need to be, I almost feel like saying you need to protect your energy here. Like this person is in agony. This is like probably the worst 3 of Swords that I've ever seen in my life in this deck here, the Light Seers Tarot. I love this deck, but definitely like probably the most painful 3 of Swords that exists in the tarot. So it's like someone is in agony over this situation with you, and I feel like you need to be the one to kind of like cut this off. I feel like some of you are making that decision. Like I feel like for some of you, maybe you're still in contact with an ex, but it's like at the same time, maybe you're like, they can't get over me. I'm gonna have to cut this off because I'm just making them crazy. So I feel like that's only for some of you, but it's definitely popping into my head. But I don't feel like this is your energy, which is weird. Like I said, I feel like this is someone else almost stepping into the reading. And again, it's probably someone from the past. If it's not an ex, I feel like this could just be people in general that you're going around and around and around and around with here. That's what's intuitively popping into my head. And I feel like you're just cutting those people out. I feel like you're realizing that people in your life are insane. Like, the definition of insanity is, doing the same thing, expecting a different result. I feel like you have people in your life who they keep going back and forth with you, expecting a different result, but you're like, I'm not going to change. This is me right here, Temperance. So I feel like you're just cutting crazy people out of your life. There you go. I love it, Sagittarius. Let's clarify this, and let's see here. Between the 8 of Pentacles and the Temperance card, yeah, you have the mice. This is the 7 of Clubs in the card reading system. And the mice represents very slow progress or very detail-oriented work. Again, the 8 of Pentacles, I love the 8 of Pentacles, but it is a very detail-oriented card, just like the mice. It can say that you are very focused on small financial details, cleaning those things up. The mice represent slow progress as well. And I kind of got this, tightrope feeling off this Page of Swords. It's like things are maybe getting better, but it's like you're still kind of having to balance things out in a situation, probably a financial situation. The good news is I feel like you're almost to the other side. I feel like you're almost there. You're almost paying things off. I like that. This is good. You have between the King of Cups and the Page of Swords, you have the 3 of Clubs. This is a card of second chances here, and I feel like for some of you, you could be getting a second chance in your life for love, but this would be like true love. The 3 of Clubs doesn't represent like an ex coming back. It's more just a second chance to find true love in your life. So if you, especially with the King of Cups here. So I feel like you're just getting a second chance, or maybe you have your eye on someone where you're like, this person is my true love, and it's probably a new person, but it feels like a second chance. It's also the most creative card in the deck, and it says that you need to use your creativity to overcome any obstacles that could show up this week. I don't really see any obstacles here, except for maybe a past toxic person here. But other than that, I really don't see much. Between the Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands, look at this, Ace of Clubs, card of marriage. This card is called the Ring, and it represents marriage proposal. So some of you could be getting married to someone, or, again, obviously, if you're meeting someone new, you're probably not going to marry them this week, but I feel like this could be someone you marry in the future. It's someone who's very resourceful. I feel like it's someone who's extremely driven, and I feel like it's someone who's very graceful as well as popping into my head. I feel like saying this person is not clumsy is what I feel like saying. It doesn't matter what gender you're attracted to. I feel like man, woman, or if they identify as something else, whatever, right? I feel like this person just is graceful in everything they do. That's like the word that's popping into my head. They might be just good at doing something as well. So they might be clumsy, but I feel like if they have like a business or a job, I feel like they're just like extremely good at what they do. So I feel like that's how you will know who this person is. Like I said, it could be a water sign or an earth sign. And this is just a general reading, so it could be any sign. Next, between the Temperance card here and the Magician, Three of Spades. Like I said, heartbreak, some sort of heartbreak that someone can't get over here. I feel like it's not you. I feel like it's this person. If this story is for you, I feel like you're shaking your head right now, Sagittarius. Or you've probably been shaking your head this whole entire reading here. I know that sounded cocky, but it's not. I feel like if this story is for you, it's not you. This is not you. This is someone else. Three of Spades right here, heartbreak. Three of Spades is basically the Three of Swords. I do not read playing cards in tarot as the same, but it basically is. Between the Page of Swords here and the Three of Swords, yeah, you have the Ace of Hearts. This is called the Gentleman. So true love coming in for you here after a heartbreak. I feel like you know that someone is just better for you in general. I feel like in a lot of ways, it's like you've outgrown someone here, Sagittarius, if this story is for you. I feel like maybe you see someone, it's like maybe they're not a bad person. For some of you, maybe they were a terrible person, but for most of you, I'd say maybe this person here that's hurt, maybe they're not a bad person, but it's just like you've outgrown them. It's just like you have matured past them in a lot of ways. And it's like maybe you feel bad, leaving them. But at the same time, it's like they had the choice. They could have made the decision to also mature in life, and they didn't. So that's what I get there. Between the Six of Wands here and the Five of Swords, you have the Six of Clubs. This has definitely been something that's been weighing on you heavily here with the Six of Clubs. This card is called the Cross, and it kind of represents a heavy burden, kind of like the Ten of Wands in the tarot. It's like you have been carrying a heavy burden maybe because of this, but not because of the breakup. Well, because of the breakup, but not because of like them. I feel like it's more because of their reaction to a breakup if you have gone through a breakup or if you've been dealing with a person in separation. For others, this is a good card. The Six of Clubs in some Lenormand decks is called the Crossing, not just the Cross. And it kind of represents having gone through hell, but getting to the other side. It's like kind of like a card of having gone through a lot of difficulties and challenges, but it's like now you're moving on to greener pastures. So love it. Your top row outcome, 10 of Diamonds, love it. This is called the Book. Amazing card. Definitely could be something good is happening for you financially. I feel like some of you could be getting very organized financially as well. It's like you have walked the tightrope of finances for a long time. And now I feel like you're like, I'm sick and tired of that. I'm not going to do that again. So it's like you could be researching or learning quite a bit about money, and you could be learning how to improve your situation with that Magician card. Magician can be a new beginning. So I feel for some of you, there's just a new beginning in your financial life, and you will feel very good about this, Sagittarius, so love it. In your middle row here, yep, King of Swords here, the King of Spades. This card is called the Lily, and this card here can represent a gift from a person. I definitely feel like there could be a mature person coming in for you, someone who's older than you in love. Again, I don't attach gender to my card, so whatever gender you're attracted to, but I feel like it could be someone who's older than you. It's like this guy here, he's got gray hair here. He's kind of like mature on this card. He looks very mature. So I feel like for some of you in love, This could be someone who's older than you, or maybe just they carry themselves in a very mature way. I always say, like, normally, like, the King of Swords is my card maturity, which basically is this right here, King of Spades. And to me, it could be someone who's younger than you, but maybe they just carry themselves in a very mature way. Maybe they just are a mature person. I feel like this could be someone coming in with a gift. I almost feel like you could be making an offer here. This might only be for like one or two of you here. Like, this could be someone you have your eye on. And it's like you're approaching this person almost, or you're making an offer towards this person. There's some sort of obstacle here though, which is weird. I'm going to pull an extra card right here in just a minute here, Sagittarius. Your outcome, 3 of Hearts, love it. This is going to work out. I don't even need to pull a card. I'm going to still pull a card because I said I would, but 3 of Hearts. 3 of Hearts is just an indicator card. 3 of Hearts, I don't attach a meaning to, other than to say that, to me, it just indicates the direction of the reading. It says the reading is moving in a positive direction. The reason I call the 3 of Hearts a indicator card is because in the playing cards, there are no reversals in like a traditional playing card deck. And the 3 of Hearts is an indicator card. It just indicates the direction since there are no reversals. But I want to clarify up here, travel. So, like I said earlier, long distance popped into my head. I feel like for some of you, there could be a relationship or someone you're interested in at a distance, but you're like, how am I going to overcome this? How are you going to overcome it? King of Hearts, you're going to work together. Divine counterparts. This is crazy, Sagittarius. It's like you're interested in someone here. Some of you could be interested in someone at a distance, or maybe this is someone where there are some obstacles to getting together with this person. It's like your divine counterparts. You're meant to be together. So if that story is for you, that might only be for like one of you, but I feel like you're like divine counterparts. It's like you're meant to be together. So it's just going to work out, plain and simple. I feel like just taking the steps will make this work out here for you. I feel like saying, for those of you that are looking for love, I feel like saying that it's like you earned this person here, which is very weird. It's almost like what I see here, Sagittarius, and my battery's about to die, so I hope I can get this out on this video before this battery dies. I should have checked this before I got started, right? It's almost like you earned this person. It's almost like you went through something difficult with a person here, a past person, and I feel like a new person that's coming in for you has also gone through something difficult. Literally, the words that are popping into my head right now, Sagittarius, are like, this is a gift from the universe for both of you. I feel like for both of you, you could have been dealing with a person who maybe was like a twin flame or a soulmate in the past, but it's like that person didn't let it work out. I'll give you a quick rundown of what I believe in certain relationships, right? I feel like the universe brings us together with people. I feel like we have multiple people we could be very happy with at any given time here on Earth, but I feel like there are some special people. We come together and the universe is like, well, you could be together or not, right? And or like sometimes I think the situation that's popping into my head here is it's almost like your past person manifested you. I feel like this happened to this person here as well, this new person. It's like you're both on the same timeline. It's like this is so confusing. I'm trying to say this in the most not confusing way. It's almost like you both had a person who should have been in your life, but they just wouldn't allow you into their lives. And so now the universe is like saying, well, that person's an idiot because they didn't let you into their life and you were their divine partner. So now I'm going to bring you something that's even better. It's like the universe has said, okay, now there's something better for you in love. Now there's something much better because this person couldn't see what was right in front of their face. That was probably a better way to say it, Sagittarius, right? But I don't know. I feel very good about this for you, Sagittarius. I like it. Very good love reading, I feel. Very good for finances as well. Wow. I feel like for some of you, there's some sort of leap happening, especially if you work on certain projects, Sagittarius. Like, if you have a creative project, it could be YouTube, could be anything. It's like, I feel like you're getting much more creative with this 3 of clubs here. So you haven't been sure what to do. You've been doing research, Page of Swords, 10 of diamonds. You've been trying to learn, how do I perfect this? How do I make this better? And it's like, now you know, you are making it better. 3 of hearts. And you have the 6 of clubs and the 6 of wands here, success. I feel really good about this for you, Sagittarius, even with this last row. So anyway, thank you, Sagittarius, for watching. Really appreciate it. And definitely enjoy your week.